Now, to understand the situation better, we spoke to Mike Buckley, senior journalist, political commentator and director, Independent Commission of UK-EU Relations from Sheffield, England. We asked him about how did the markets react to the Hindenburg versus SEBI Chief Saga. Listen in.
The markets have not reacted in the dramatic way that I think that they perhaps could have done and perhaps would have expected. And instead, what they've done is react a bit. But then the Adani value has tended to come back around towards the norm. So we've seen that again in the last few days. So while the value of Adani Group companies was hit, it has tended to come back to where it was before. And I think Adani Green, in fact, went up. So I think the markets are taking this in their stride and not overreacting to what is an ongoing story, as we've seen.
Now, we also asked, what is the impact of SEBI, which is under scrutiny?
So the impact of this, I think, is probably more severe and is something that the Indian country and that SEBI really needs to think about dealing with. So obviously, external investors will look at India and will look at SEBI and think, do I have trust in SEBI, firstly, as an institution, and therefore do I have trust in the decisions that SEBI makes now and has made in the past? And if external investors, international investors, look at SEBI and think we don't have confidence in you as an institution, that will give them real fear and worry about investing in India as a whole, particularly, of course, where SEBI has been involved in, saying that a company is worth investing in or is, above scrutiny, etc. So I do think that SEBI needs to take action, and it may be that Madhabi Buch is not going to be able to continue in her position for that much longer unless she can substantiate the claims that she's made about her investments. So I think this is something that needs to be dealt with in the short term for the sake of the Indian economy moving forward, because like any economy, it needs investment, and this is something that really needs to be taken seriously. So I do hope that this can be sorted out in the short term.
Now, Mike Buckley also highlights the impact on foreign investors. Listen in.
So, well, foreign investors, I think, are going to be worried about all of this. They're going to be worried, of course, about Adani Group and whether it is, is financially stable moving forward. But I think they will also have questions, as I was saying, about SEBI and about Madhabi Buch. So I do think that the leadership of SEBI possibly needs to take action. Madhabi Buch, if she's got more information that can prove that all her investments are above board and beyond reproach, then she should release that into the public domain. But if she can't do that, then I genuinely think she's going to need to think about resigning her position, because I just don't see that it's tenable for the long term.
For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.